Hello everyone. Let's talk about sorting in Microsoft Excel. So, what do I mean by sorting? It's just a way by which you try to manipulate the way your data set is. You want to kind of maybe rearrange it. For example, let's look at our monthly expenses that we have over here. The owner of this data set would like us to arrange these monthly expenses from the lowest to the biggest amount spent, right? So how do we go about doing this? So first, before we go into it, I would like to show you three different ways by which you can sort your information in Excel. So for the first one is that through your home tab, you can come over here. You have the option to pick your sort, the type of sort that you have. These two, you can do it through this place. Or the second one is by clicking on a particular cell and right click. From there, you'll be able to see this particular sort as an option. Then for you, you can select it over here. Why for the third one, which is through the data tab. So under the data tab, you have it over here to select how you want to sort your data set. So I will now go into it proper. First thing is that we want to sort this expense using lowest to the biggest amount. So the first thing you need to do now is you need to stay on a particular cell, but it has to be on the expense column, right? Then go to your sort type. You have two types. This one is saying highest to lowest. Of course, that is not what you want to do. You want to sort from the lowest to the biggest. So now this one is from the lowest to the biggest amount. So take a look, notice what will happen over here. So now we have sort our data. Look at it. If you see now we have 500, 500, 550, and information up to 7,000, right? For you to confirm that you have been able to do it, look at the month. You will see that we are having February, November, June, July instead of January, February, March, right? So it has changed. And one thing you also need to note is that this sorting that you did, you are doing it for expense, but it will cover everything that you have in your data range. All the information, they are going to change altogether. So that is one thing that you need to note. It doesn't only affect the column that you are really changing. So now that is for the number. What if we want to do for text? So let me go back, Control Z. So let's say we want to do for our text January, February, March up to December. Just let's sort it in maybe lowest to highest or highest to lowest. One thing you need to know about the text is that it will also sort it for us, but it will assume the sorting to be alphabetical order. So if you say you want to sort from highest to lowest for our text, that means that it will sort from Z to A. So it will start from Z, Y, X like that. So let's click on it and see what we have. So now if you look at it, it starts from September because that's the highest alphabetical letter that we have. Then October down to what? April. So that is one thing about sorting. This is really important in data analysis. Now that we have seen the basic sorting in Microsoft Excel, I would like to take us through the advanced sorting method. So what is the essence of advanced sorting? One of the reasons why we need to understand this kind of sorting is because, for example, we might need to arrange our data set using more than one column. So in that case, advanced sorting is very important. So let's go into it now. First thing is that we have this data set, our product sales data, and we like to sort with both products and revenue. We want to see our products to be arranged in alphabetical order. What do I mean? Maybe C is the lowest letter that we have here. So we want to see chair, 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 then maybe followed by desk, followed by any other letter that comes after D. So we want to see all of that arranged in that manner. We will also like to now see for each category of product, maybe for all chair, we also want to see the amount from highest to the lowest. So let's take a look at how to do it. So first thing you need to do is that if you like, you can add filter button to your data set over here. So just to go through the data, see what you have in it, and yes, after which you can decide to now go directly to this part. We already talked about this, right? So this is where we are going to make use of the advanced sorting button. So let's take a look at it. So we have this dialog box now. There's nothing in it because we have not set any rule yet. So it's now asking us, what column do you want to sort with? The first column we want to sort with is our product. You remember, don't forget, we are sorting with both product and revenue. So the first one is a product, and the sort on which values we want the cell value. It could be color, it could be conditional icon that you have, anything. So but we have just values in this column. Now, the order of sort, like I said, we want it to be alphabetical order from A to Z. This is perfect and beautiful. So let's see what happened. What did you notice? You notice that now we have a group of share sorted all together. So then followed by what? By desk and the likes. Now let's take a look at this share. Now look at the revenue that we have. If you see, okay, we have share, right? Look at the revenue 300, 200. This revenue is not sort in any particular manner. It is just like that. So that is where the second level of sorting comes in. We now go again into our sort button. Click on it again. This time around, we are now adding another button, which is what? Add level. Now, the second level, remember, is what? Revenue. So we are going to take revenue, also sales value. We want to pick it from the largest to the lowest amount that we have, and we click OK. So what did you notice? You notice that our shares still remain. We have the list of share follow each other. Why? For the revenue, it has sorted it from the highest to what? To lowest within the category of chair 320 to what? 200. If you look at our desk as well, click on all the desks that we have over here, you will see that for its own revenue as well, this is it. So just compare. For its own revenue, it picked all the desk, right? E now sort them starting from their own highest to the smallest as well. Now if you look at it, this is beautiful, right? So that way you can also, because you have already sort your data set in this particular manner, very well arranged, you can also, maybe you need this information in the future, or you need to just filter out the ones that your boss or your customer that they want. You can just go into your filter button over here and do what? Just select maybe just one of it, and yes, you will just be able to do what? Filter it to what you want. You want to see desk, and from there you will see all this already what? Arranged from the largest to the lowest. And this is how to sort data in Microsoft Excel. So I will see you in the next video.